one thing that scares me the most about friendships or even partnerships is having a friend that is very insensitive, a friend that has no sense of timing, a friend that does not know how to read the room, a friend that would rather blame you for your losses, for your failures, whether it's your fault or not. A friend that would rather rub it in, all in the guise of trying to motivate you to do better, trying to encourage you, to do better, trying to help you see where you went wrong, so that you can avoid such mistakes next time. You see those type of friends? Nah, I avoid them. I avoid them like a plague. I see those things I mentioned, that insensitivity, having no sense of timing. That was exactly what transpired between TJ and Ben right after the Custodian challenge last night. Guys, for the first time, as playful, as jovial, as free as Ben is, Ben lashed out a bit at TJ. And I think it was actually well deserved for TJ, because TJ acted like a douchebag last night. Although I thought about it and I totally understand his own angle. I understand where he's coming from, but TJ has that knack for perfection. And anyways, guys, you know what? Let me not even start talking about the whole details right now, right? And guys, please like my video. Give this video a thumbs up. Like it, just click like the video. All right, please like my video and also subscribe if you are yet to do so. Okay, now quickly I haven't welcomed all of you guys. Just know that you're welcome. All right, now quickly let's dive right into the video. Now, before we get into the cause of the rift between the beta pair, massive congratulations to the aces pair on emerging the custodians of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, if you see the way I was rejoicing for these people, I was so happy for them because they were just part of the bottom four. And I could see how they felt out of place. I could see how, in a way, they were treated like outcasts, during the eviction nomination process, when Big Brother had instructed the pairs to come into the diary room to make their nominations for the housemate that they would want to evict from the house. Almost, in fact, everybody was literally flocking around the checkers pair. That is Chizoba and her sister Onyeka. And also because Onyeka was crying, her tears was like, I don't know what to call it. Her tears was sort of attracting attention from her fellow housemates. And also because, well, let's give it to her, she has created connections, whether genuine or not, but she has created connections with almost everybody in the house. So people like her. Yes, so, well, we can say that the tears was just like an added spice to, reminding people that, hey, I'm your friend, though, don't send me home, and it worked. But for the Streeze pair, ladies and gentlemen, I felt really bad for them because they did not get a lot of attention. Not everybody was rushing towards them. And by the way, guys, my sincere apologies. I referred to the Streeze pair as the aces pair. The aces pair is actually Suj and his partner Tofa, all right? I'm actually referring to the Streeze pair, a makeup of Mayor and Toby. Toby is the one that has been giving lyrics, love bombing, what's her name, Cassia, Kelly Ray's wife, all right? So please, apologies for the mix-up, yeah? But anyways, as I was saying, I felt really bad for these guys at during the live eviction show because, as I said, they did not get that much attention. It was like people did not really rate them, So I was kind of worried for them, but well, as fate would have it, it was a Tammy pair that was evicted. And so they were quite tensed. The whole house was tensioned. And another reason the whole house was tensioned is because they are so used to seeing different Big Brother Naija seasons where eviction almost never happens during the first week, right? It's like Big Brother decides to allow them to enjoy the first week, get to know each other better, make friends, blah, 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 blah. And then from the second week, eviction begins. So they were really relaxed because they did not think that anybody would really be evicted. But then the eviction shook them all. It was a big shocker for all of them, yes. And so everybody became very competitive. There was a frenzy for people to win, to the point that the moment Big Brother announced that they had just 30 minutes, before they got into the arena to participate in the Custodian challenge, guys, automatically all conversations ceased. Everybody stopped talking, and immediately, like soldier ants, they went upstairs to go change, and before people that would even call them, they were prepared, they were ready to get into the arena. Now, about the Custodian challenge, guys, it was quite interesting, very interesting. However, there seems to be a problem with housemates the moment they get into Big Brother's house. Now, once again, let's give them the benefit of doubt that the whole pressure and the tension of succeeding in a task or a challenge could probably contribute to them not listening properly. But guys, I've noticed that it's a major problem. Season in, season out, it is a problem for housemates to listen to Big Brother's instructions in the arena and then understand the instructions. And the worst is, Big Brother gives these people room to ask questions about anything they don't understand. They will still ask questions, but they will still make the same mistakes. Why am I saying all of this? During the Custodian challenge, in fact, before the Custodian challenge, Big Brother had given the housemates the instructions, all of it, right? They were to form 2 teams. They were to be the people that would fish out parts of something that they were going to couple up, right? Big Brother called people that were going to couple up the item, the assemblers. So the people that would fish blindfolded. It is their partners, the assemblers, that would direct them on what they are to pick inside the balloon drum, yeah, or balloon pool. Yes, guys, forgive me for mixing up the names of these things. So afterwards, the assemblers will quickly couple up the parts together, and the moment they are done, their timer will stop the moment they sit down. So it's not about you finish coupling the thing and then you lift it and say, oh, Big Brother, I'm done. No, the moment you finish, you drop it down, Big Brother sees you, just quickly go and sit down. But guess what? Ben was the first to get to the table to couple the thing together, and the guy, I don't know, he was kind of slow. He was taking his time, you know. It was something that he just needed to just roll it all around, and then he's, you know, it goes down the rod. But sadly, he wasn't fast enough, because just as he was working on his rod, Mayor joined him, and Mayor was really smart, because there was something he did. Instead of screwing the thing one after the other like Ben, Mayor just rolled it, and the thing, it just rolled up onto the rod immediately. Now, there was somebody else that joined them. I think it was Kelly Ray, and then there was Anita as well. So all of them, they were doing their thing. They were all done. Ben was done. And okay, I think Mayor finished before Ben, actually. So Mayor lifted his hand and was showing to Big Brother that he was done. And guys, I was over here screaming that, bro, go and sit down. You're done. Have you forgotten the instruction? Sadly, they had forgotten the instruction, or they probably did not understand that part. So it took people to remind them that your timer stops counting the moment you sat down, or you've been seated. And that was when all of them, they ran to go and sit down. We didn't even see who sat down first. Anyways, the Custodian challenge ended, and people realized that it was going to be a dicey situation to, you know, pick the winner, since Mayor actually finished on time, or he was the fastest to finish, you know, before they all ran to go sit down. That was the basis on which Big Brother declared the Streeze pair as the winners of the challenge. Yes, and they were so happy, they were so excited. Guys, I was really genuinely happy for these people. And guys, just as expected, automatically they became everybody's favorite. Yep. Because now these housemates have seen the power that the Custodians wields. Whatever was in that box, in those tiny little boxes in the main box, it could be anything. It could be a safe, it could be a replace, it could be an eviction, like automatic eviction. So now they realize that, okay, it's game on. This is no child's play. Big Brother is standing on business this season. Automatically, everybody was running to go and congratulate the Streeze pair, Mayor and Toby. In all of the congratulatory messages that they were receiving, the funniest was from Ruti. Ladies and gentlemen, up until the time I slept, Ruti just automatically became extremely nice to Mayor. This is the same Ruti that was warning Mayor Saturday evening after Saturday night after the Saturday night party, saying, don't use me as a bait, don't use me as a bait, and then when she was done, she walked out on him. I'm like, So this guy now has immunity, and he now has power for something we don't even know about yet. And all of a sudden, you are liking him. You are bringing yourself to him. Like, now, wow, indeed, people like successful people. But then, that is not the main cocoa of the matter. The issue between Ben and Tjay started from then on. Before we knew it, Ben was in the kitchen. He was mad. He was angry. He was explaining to, what's her name now, Chizoba, that how can Tjay be so insensitive that after the whole thing was done, the whole challenge, Tjay had come to him and had told him, why you go let those boys beat you? Like, why would let those boys win you? In other words, why would you allow those boys to win you? And in Nigeria, when you put it that way in pidgin, it's like it comes off as condescending. Sometimes it's like, are you that weak? Are you that slow? Why would you allow them to win you? You know? So it really hurt Ben, because if you all recall, them winning immunity was by virtue of the fact that Ben had been able to secure 4 balls and Tjay secured only 3. So Ben was faster than Tjay. So obviously, Ben made a mistake, but he did not expect his partner to attack him like that, because according to him, Tjay was quite aggressive with the question. I mean, yes, it's normal for everybody to be competitive. At the end of the day, they did not come to that house to sing Kumbaya, you know, but for Ben, it was really hurt that, dude, do you think I'm actually happy that we lost? Like, do you think I just on a platter handed over the win to these other people? Do you think I do not want us to have immunity? You know, so it was quite upset. We did not really see the exchange, but it was just explaining everything that happened to Chizoba. And quite frankly, Chizoba even pissed me off. Chizoba pissed me off, you know, because yes, she was telling Ben, calm down, calm down. You know, she felt bad for him, but the way she was telling him calm down, it now began to look like she was invalidating his feelings, like, oh, both of you are partners, both of you are a pair, so don't be too upset with Tjay, just take it like. And I like what Ben said, that no, don't do that. You people should stop it. I'm human. I have feelings too. If Ben, or rather if Tjay upsets me, I should be able to, you know, express myself, vent it out, you know, even though he's my partner. It does not mean we're not going to settle. We're going to settle, but I have to talk about it, you know. So I was just really irritated with the way Chizoba was telling him to calm down. Calm down, calm down. Are you saying he should internalize his hurt and not talk about it? Because it was just very annoying. And then later, I think it was Onyeka that, okay, no, Chizoba went to go talk to Tjay, and Tjay was, you know, defensive. Even Michky went to talk to him, and he was still defensive. Now, he had very valid point that before they took on the challenge in the arena, he had actually explained how they could, you know, succeed with that challenge to what's his name now, Ben. And they had asked Ben if Ben could do it. Ben had said yes, he could do it, you know, because he was the faster runner, so that he could quickly go to the table and couple up the item, right? So his frustration was the fact that Ben forgot how to couple it, and so it slowed him down. Yes, but I'm like, dude, no, you did not really see what was going on back there. But anyways, that was that. And so Chizoba advised Tjay to go make peace with Ben, because Ben was really hurt. But then Tjay, after grumbling and grumbling for a while, you know, sulking, he went to the garden where Ben was to go try to talk to Ben, but Ben shushed him away, like, don't even come close. Don't even come close. And I'm going to be frank with all of you, I actually liked the fact that he did that, because Tjay has this knack for perfection. I don't know if it comes with, you know, his marital status, like he's married, he's a father, you know. So sometimes the way he addresses some of the housemates, it's annoying. It comes off as a tad bit controlling. He did the same thing to Ruthie. Ruthie did not find it funny. Ruthie was so upset, you know, and she warned, like she said nobody should even cross her like that, you know. So Tjay has it in him, yes. So guys, I was kind of glad that Ben expressed his upset to him. But later on, they settled their differences, but that was after TJ had, gone to sulk in bed. The guy was there thinking about his life, and Ben just needed that space to breathe. Yes. But later on, they sorted out their differences, and now they are good. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad that they are, in a good place now. But I just hope that moving forward, TJ needs to understand that, listen, there's so much pressure in the house. You don't need to unnecessarily, via wrong timing, pressurize your partner. It's going to demoralize your partner at the end of the day. Your partner will feel like they're not good enough. They'll be demoralized. Both of you are competing for that 100 million naira. So it's not like both of you came to the house to watch other people win. No. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's as simple as that. Yeah. Guys, I would love to hear your thoughts about this one, so please go ahead and share. I'll see you guys on another episode of Frankly Speaking with Gloria Elijah. Thanks for watching. Have an amazing day. Bye.